Hello, my name is Gary Christopher Johnson, and I am the sole author of Cerberus Content Management System, Unix name Cerberus CMS. This is a video demonstration of the functionality and architectural designs of the modules for Cerberus Content Management System. This is meant to be a video demonstration for our developers. As you can see, Cerberus Content Management System is very modular. The front end is very modular. The blocks are on the left and right of the page, and the modules are in the center of the page, and there's a banner on the top. Well, this content management system uses percentages for rendering, so it will automatically resize itself to any device resolution to fill the screen. And it doesn't matter what device it is. Whatever resolution the device is, it will be rendered by percentages. From the forms to the banner to the blocks, etc. All of that is defined in the theme.php file. And you can go back and modify that to make it look however you want. Okay. I will now log in so that I can demonstrate the administration section modules. As you can see, it has switched back to the default installation theme because I set that in my edit profile settings. Also, as you can see in the navigation string, it says root member control panel source. So this is a navigation panel, a navigation string that's on all of the modules, and it'll let you know what module you're on, and you can click on it to refresh it, to refresh the module, or you can click on root and it'll show you a list of all of the modules that are installed. I set up permissions in the permission system, and as you can see, public is 0, registered member is 1, administrator and moderator 2, services root administrator 3. So those are the access level controls, and they can be modified and set in the administration control panel. We can click on source to view the source code of the module from the browser. It's not rendering correctly because of word wrap, but if you're looking at this in a browser, it will display very cleanly. I am doing this off of my Lineage OS mobile device. So if we go over to the control panel for the administrator, we'll see icons that represent the functions. And if you're viewing this from a desktop, if you hovered over the icon, it would show a little pop-up saying what it does. As you can see, the user interface is very clean and organized. And Cerberus Content Management System will keep that clean and organized. No matter how much data is populated in the system, it will keep it very clean and organized. So if we click on the first icon, you'll see that it reveals the member management functionality, where you can change member information or send information to a user, send a system message, and an administration notification. I will now send myself a message. And if the message was sent successfully, the Cerberus icon will pop up and say, I have sent your message successfully. Now if we go over to the second image and click on it, it reveals that you can install an application, you can edit or delete existing applications, and you can upload new applications. And as you can see from the system message, it is now here in the system messages. So if I click on system message, here's the message from the administrator, which was myself. Okay. Now we go over to the next icon, and it reveals the backup files functionality. Here you can back up individual files or back up the entire system. So if I put an asterisk here and click back up, it will back up the whole system. It'll compress all of the files and all the data into one zip archive for download. And here is a list of all the backups. Now we click on the next one, and here we can banish individual IP addresses, whether they be IP version 4 or IP version 6. And we can also banish entire net ranges. You just have to copy and paste all of the IPs into this form that you want to ban. If we click here, it will reveal the block management functionality, where we can install a new block, edit or delete existing blocks, or move blocks up and down or to the left or right of the page, and also upload a new block. So in order to use this, you would first have a block that you've written or a block that you've downloaded. You'd upload it here, and then you would install it here. And then if we go to the next one, it will reveal the file category management functionality, where you can install, edit, and delete file categories for the download file categories. And if we go here, it will reveal the publications functionality, where we can publish news, publish articles, and send mass newsletters. And if we click here, it will reveal the rank system. So here we can change the name of the 5 ranks that exist on the system. And all throughout the system, wherever a user posts a comment or a forum topic post or any kind of activity, they acquire experience points. The more posts, the more experience points, the greater the rank. Right now I'm rank Bowen because I only have 2 posts and my experience level is only 15. I'm going to skip this one because it shows all of the referrer data, which is all the IP addresses attached to the usernames, etc. in the system, and I do not want to reveal my IP address. Here we have the system settings functionality where we can change the safe HTML application directory, which is the BB codes application directory. All throughout the system, BB codes can be used in posts to display smiley faces and safe HTML code, which does not interfere with the system and does not allow for SQL injection or any cross-site scripting attacks. You can turn it on or off if you want. You can set the amount of time that the cookie stays active for the credentials and the sessions. You can turn gzip compression on or off. You can change the main image extensions of the system. So this is useful for if you made all of your theme files, theme image files, JPEG images. You could put JPG here or JPEG here, and it would update it. Here you can change the default language directory. So whatever you want your users to see before they log in, whatever language you want them to see. Now we have only made 2 languages so far, which is English and English images. The English images shows the image of Cerberus as the 3-headed dog, and the English file only shows text. So it'll pop up and say Cerberus and then the message. We're going to be making plenty of language translations as soon as this entire system is done. Here we can change the sound extension of the system. You can change it from MP3 to any audio format, such as MP4, FLAC, or various audio formats. And that's used in the theme system. Here we can change the theme directory. So if you have another theme, you would just upload it via FTP or Git, and it would automatically show up here, so you can change the main theme before people log in. They'll see whatever theme you set. You can set the upload size limitations for public and private uploads. The private uploader is used in the user space module web space. Okay, moving on. Here we can execute SQL queries on the database backend. So you might find a use for that when installing applications or trying to expand your system. Moving on. We can manage submissions from members, such as news and article submissions, for review before being published, if there are any here. Let's see, this one is supposed to show the extended PHP information